Imagine this. You grow up in America, dreaming of owning your own little house one day. A place with a small garden, a cozy living room, and a space that's truly yours. Your parents told you that if you study hard, get a good job, and save money, you will one day buy a home. But here's the harsh truth. If you are a millennial or part of Gen Z, that dream is slipping away. The American dream of homeownership is turning into a nightmare. And it's not because you're lazy or because you don't work hard enough. It's because the entire system is stacked against you. Today, let's break down the painful truth of why you may never own a home in America. The housing bubble. Prices out of control. First, let's talk about home prices. A few decades ago, in the 1980s or 1990s, buying a home was tough but possible. A middle-class family could afford it with one income. But now, prices are insane. A home that cost $80,000 in 1990 might cost $400,000 or even $600,000 today. Salaries, however, didn't grow that fast. Your paycheck grew a little, but house prices grew like a rocket. This is called a housing bubble, where prices rise so much that ordinary people can't catch up. It's like chasing a bus that keeps driving faster while you're running out of breath. High mortgage rates. The silent killer. Let's say you finally save some money and are ready to buy a house. You go to the bank for a loan, which is called a set mortgage. But here's the problem. Interest rates are super high. In 2020, during COVID, rates were low, around 2% or 0.3%. Homes felt a little more affordable then. But now, rates have shot up to 7% or more. That means if you borrow money to buy a house, you end up paying hundreds of thousands of extra dollars on through just in interest. You're not just buying a house, you're buying the house and another house for the bank. For Millennials and Gen Z, this is like being punished for being born at the wrong time. Here's where the story gets darker. Imagine competing in a race to buy a house. But suddenly, a giant company like BlackRock or Invitation Homes joins the race. They have billions of dollars. They don't need loans. They can buy hundreds of homes in cash. And guess what? That's exactly what's happening. Big corporations are buying entire neighborhoods, turning homes into rental properties. For you, this means fewer houses left to buy. Higher prices because corporations outbid you. You're forced to rent, paying monthly to make them richer, instead of building your own wealth. It's like going to a food market where billionaires buy all the bread and then sell it back to you at double the price. Now, let's connect this to you. Millennials born 1981, 1996, and Gen Z born 1997 and 2012 are stuck in the worst financial trap. Student loans. You start adulthood already in debt. Rising rents. Every year your rent goes up, leaving no money to save. Job market. Even with good jobs, paychecks don't match the cost of living. So how can you save $50,000 or $100,000 for a down payment on a house? It feels impossible. And every year you wait, the prices just keep going up. Your parents or grandparents could buy a house in their 20s or 30s. Today, many people reach their 40s and still can't afford one. The dream of owning a home, once the symbol of success in America, has now become a symbol of inequality. Some people own multiple homes, while millions can't even afford one. This isn't just about money. It's about dignity, stability, and future security. Owning a home means you're building wealth for your kids. Renting forever means you're just surviving, not growing. So when we ask, why will you never own a home in America? The answer is clear. Because housing prices are out of control. Because mortgage rates are crushing. Because corporations are buying homes before you can. Because wages didn't grow, but costs exploded. It's not your fault. It's the system. And unless something changes, millions of young Americans will be locked out of home ownership forever. So the next time someone tells you, just work harder and save money, remember, it's not about effort. It's about a system designed to keep you renting, while the rich keep owning. That's the harsh truth. The American dream is not dead, but for Millennials and Gen Z, it's locked behind a door only the wealthy have the key to.